Hello. So while doing your structure assignment, these are the things you should look out for. If you remember the first video you watched on market structure, what you watched was this. And this is the simplest thing. As I told you, I'm still learning. But I think with a little understanding, I've come to understand there is no need trying to look out for whatever that is happening in the world. This is what is happening in the market. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And mind you, why will we call a place higher low? Is when a higher high is created. If, for example, there is no higher high created again, if the higher high is not created, here will remain a low, for example. So if market do something like this, here now will be a low. Here is not a higher low, for example. It will become a lower low. And if market retest it, I want to show you two examples. If market retest it, so you keep on going down. If you want to pull your fee, for example, your fee should be 1.8 to point. You see this example, right? Here is higher high. Let me remember it. Here is higher high. Here is higher high. Understand what I mean? Then what made this a higher low is because there is a new higher high. You understand? Higher high because it's the highest. Higher low. Why this thing is higher low is because it's higher than this low. Let me start this one. This place is low. I like you to pay attention to what I'm doing. So this is higher high, higher high. We should call this place higher low, right? But there is no break of higher high. If there is no higher high, there won't be higher low. So this place now will be a low. And then this other place will be a lower high. Here will be a lower high. I don't want this to confuse you. You understand? Understand what I'm doing here? There will be a lower high. Then lower high in the sense that these three things should not be on the same line. I just understood this yesterday night when I was coming back from church. This is low because it's the lowest here. Then this is higher high because it's the highest. This is higher low. I have teach you this one before. because this high, this place is higher than this low. That is why it's called higher low. Why this place is higher high. Then we made another higher high. Higher high in the sense that this place is higher than this high. You understand? It's higher than this high. So it's a higher high. So market made another move. You won't call this place a higher low first until you make another higher high. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. Okay, so now this place now is the highest. If for example market crosses it, if for example market do something like this, higher high, you know, if market did something like this, higher high, that is when we will call this place higher low. But this thing didn't happen, so this place will remain a low. This place will remain a low until market breaks this higher high. Then if we have higher high here, then we will call here a higher low. But market didn't do what? Market didn't break it. So what we now have is low, then lower high, because this place is lower than this high. It's called lower high. Then here now we become a lower low. Here we become a lower low. Here we become a lower high. I know you know these ones. Here we become a lower high. Then finally here we become a lower low. You understand this, bar? So if for example you put a trend line, this is what we trade, for example. If we have put our trend line, most times it's not a must that market must retest the trend line. Sometimes market might not come up to the trend line. You should just be looking out for structure. The most important thing you need to understand here is to understand your structure. Know where you are in the market. You should be watching Jessica Lane's video sometimes in YouTube, not focusing more on his course. So I would like, after watching this video, you need to redo your structure assignment again. Redo it. I think with this video you understand better. You understand better, you know. Then another scenario of market structure is this. Market is making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high. This is the one you watched in the video. You know, market now made the lower low. You know, market now take out this. This is more probable. That is why they mostly use it. You know, market take out this higher low. I think if you go to Mike's video, let me check if he say. When you go to Mike's video, I think that's how he explained it there. Let's check and see. Oh. Everybody, Video Effects here, back again with another video. And in this video, we're going to be getting into a little bit more advanced information during the impulse phase. So the correction is just confirming that overall direction. Super important when we're dealing with overall market structure. This low is higher than the previous low. This high right here is higher than this previous high. So this is where the term higher high, because it's
structure, right? Because we need to be able to identify them.
I understand what you did there. So higher, high, higher. I tell you, this place is low. So this place is higher, high because it's the highest. This place is higher, low because it's higher than this low. Then higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high. You know, he didn't join them together. Then this is a downtrend. Then this place came down. If you break this, it becomes a lower high, lower low. Then I gave you another instance of a lower low, how a lower low looks like, you know. So
a breach of structure before I consider this as a newfound downtrend, right? So if I'm forming a series of higher highs and higher lows, I'm looking to draw my structure level, my main structure level, right? So if I have my structure, if I'm trailing my structure, I can see, okay, this is my most recent higher low point. Until price breaks this higher low point, I'm still in the overall.
You understand what it means? When you know a change of trend is when a higher low is taken out. If a higher low is taken out, the trend have changed. If a lower high is taken out, the trend have changed. Let me show you and check. So here, for example, now, if for example market do something like this again, if market do something like this, lower high, right, come down, this is the trade for you, and take out this lower, and take out this lower high, for example. I just want you to understand the concept. The main thing is not just understanding a strategy. So here, for example, what Mike is trying to explain. Here now is a lower high, right? Here is a lower low. So, and this is our last lower high. You should be looking at for your last lower high. So this is our last lower high, and it was broken. I just want you to understand this. Whenever you get this video, if you understand everything I did here, let me know. So this is when you will have, it's not when a trend line breaks, you will start looking for a trade. You should ask yourself, is there a break off? Let me do this as a trend line break and channel test. It's not a must that once you see trend line breakout, you will know that market is about to reverse. It doesn't work that way, you know. So know that one today. It doesn't work that way. You should know when a trend line breaks. You should also check if there is a break of structure. You should also check if there is a break of structure. You should check if there is a break of structure. So you understand what happens here now. You now have a break of what? Lower high. When a lower high is broken, we will now form a higher high again. This place now will become a low. Then this place will become a higher high. This place will become a higher high. Here will become a higher low. You see how the trend changed again. This is what happens in the market. This place becomes a higher low. Then we do higher high again, higher low. Higher high, and so on. So this is straight for you. This is what Mike is trying to explain. I would like you to study this. Leave anything you are doing. Study this until you understand what I said here. Change of trend. You know a change of trend when there is a break of higher low or higher high. You understand, right? Wonderful. Try to understand this first. So this is the one they did on video. You know, they did this one on video. So then I have a retest. Sometimes it retests, and sometimes it will come to trend line. What you will know is whatever you are doing, this is your last structure. If you are setting your stop loss, this is where to set your stop loss. So market my reverse here. I'll start creating. So yeah, man. We have higher high. A higher low, we have a higher low, we have a higher low, and we have higher highs, we have higher highs, we have higher highs. Then this is our last higher low, right? So as market broke it, you know that trend have changed. Trend have changed. So this now, for example, if you draw trend now, market might just retest. So what you should be looking at for is that when this trade will become violated, if market passes this zone, so this thing might retest the trend line. So it's not a must. You know, why trading, you should be intelligent enough to, you know, during your back test, you know, you should be intelligent enough to know all these things. It's not a must. So far you pull your ship from point A to point B, for example. What you should be looking at for is for market. If you watch ship, market might retest here, retest here, retest here, retest here, retest here, retest here, retest here. As the market breaks this place, this zone, the market breaks it. That is when you will know that this structure has been violated. But since so far is within this zone, your trade is still valid. You know. So that's just the thing. That's what Mike is trying to explain in the video. I hope this video will go a long way to explain this well to you.
Uptrend. So as I'm maintaining these higher low points, I'm still in this overall uptrend. So now I'm in this overall trend. I would need for price to break this higher low point, retest it to confirm that we are in a brand new downtrend, right? So I would need price to do something like this for it to be considered a break of structure. So I would have to have a brand new impulse followed by a correction to confirm that we'll be looking for this overall continuation. And this is now a shift in the trend because we now had a breakage of this higher low point. This was the last higher low point that is solidified that we were in the uptrend. Once we broke that higher low point impulsively and we came back to correct or retest this area, that confirmed that we are no longer in the uptrend, that we should be looking for a downtrend. So now the same situation applies. We are in this overall downtrend, and until this previous lower high point gets broken, because this is the last lower high point for this overall downtrend, which is just the exact opposite of this higher low point for this uptrend, we would need price to break, retest before we consider us in a newfound uptrend. If we had our trend line here, we could see, okay, price broke our trend line and price broke our structure. So that is how we know we are in a reversal trend. So let's solidify that.
I hope at this point you have understand everything we're trying to say. Then in this video that Jessica Lynn student did this morning, watch. I'm coming back. So this video that Jessica Lynn did this morning, watch this. I want you to pay attention, pay a rapt attention. You see what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna go over what we went over last week and go over what I see coming, and then as always, just save you guys questions for the end, and then get to it. Okay, so where were we? Last week we were talking about this purple zone right here. This is where the markets had started off, and I had mentioned to you guys that we need to wait and see.
So that purple zone where his mouse is now, if you look at it well, you will see that it's the last higher low. Market was doing higher high, higher low, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low. Market now did higher high. The test here come up again, so it have not breaking these. So this place remain the higher low. As market break the higher low, the tested market went down. Then look at what happened here again. Market created the lower high, then came down, break that lower high, market start going up again. Watch how
the price is going to respect this purple zone and push up, or if we're going to get a break, confirming that we were having a lower low, which is change of structure, right? So we ended up getting a lower low, which is a break of this low right here, and then price started pulling back. So once we got this low, all we had to do, guys, was pretty much pull out our fibs, followed by drawing a minor structure trend line, and then letting price tell us where it wants to go as far as a test of resistance, which is right up here, and that kind of thing. So we entered up here, which and carried down to TP1. Price gave us 140 pips on that flip. And then I mentioned that in the update that I gave to Jess last week. I want to say update because that's when it played out. I mentioned the price to watch price around 1785, which price did come up here and push down. But I'm gonna take accountability on that because for my advanced traders, you should have known to take profit right around here. So just for future reference, that one's my fault. But once we hit the negative 27 on here, you guys know that we were expecting a reversal, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. Make sure you're with me. All right.
Yes, correct.
Once we hit that negative 27, we're expecting a price reversal. Now, your first point of entry could have been right here. Just let me go down to it. Your first entry could have been right here because this turned to a test of support right here at 1781. Your guaranteed confirmation that we had a trend change was the break and retest of this trend line right here. So once we got that, all we had to do was kind of repeat the same thing we did for the sell, right? Got the change of trend and all that. And we see in the price.
You see how he drew the tree from here to here. This is training your eyes to see. I want you to see it very
Or, so from there to TP1, it was about 90 pips. So you got 90 pips there that you guys could have caught, and then you.
So that's that about market structure. After watching this video, pay attention while watching. Watch it over and over and over and over and over and over again. Watch, understand it. Believe this should be your breakthrough video. Thank you and have a happy week.